fun movie.
Yeah, I hope so. That was why we made it. We wanted it to be fun.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's totally crazy. It's,
the biggest movie kind of by far for you, right?
Definitely.
In scope?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, which is like, I'm not, it's nerve-wracking being in a movie this big. Like, I don't normally do that. And, but, I hope it delivers on what it's supposed to, which is it should be like a popcorn movie. I think of it like a creature feature. When we were kids and like those monster movies. Like this is like a huge epic monster movie. So it's the humans against the monsters.
So how much did you get hurt?
I didn't get hurt. No, they
See,
took.
no one gets hurt anymore.
Well, which is good. That means we have kind of rules in place to protect us all. You know what I mean?
But I mean, you were rolling around like just crazy.
Yeah, riding. Well, they saved the really hardcore horseback riding.
I was going to ask, like, how much did your ass?
But
hurt
no, well, Pedro can really ride, and I can ride, and so that was fun. And like we were in the middle of the Gobi Desert, and they were just like. Because normally they say, okay, slow down, we'll let and they were like, no, just give the horses their heads and just take off. And a lot of it we were on sand and dirt, so we're like, even if you get thrown, you're going to be all right.
Right. Oh, that's good.
and so we just kind of took off. It was really fun.
How good were you? Now, is you're a bow and arrow or is it a crossbow? I don't know the difference.
It's a bow and arrow.
Okay, so how good are you at it now?
Well, with a CGI arrow, I'm pretty damn good. I'm like really, but with an actual arrow, not so much.
So, like, you're not going to do Hunger Games. You're in Jennifer Lawrence going head to head.
She's got a good grasp on that whole thing. I think she's good with that one.
I was hoping you were going to tell me, like, you trained for, like, 6 months.
With Jennifer Lawrence.
With Jennifer Lawrence, right. Even better.
Yeah. No, I looked at, just getting the arrow on the bowstring takes, like, 30 seconds. I'm like, okay, let me see here. Wait,
They're like, we'll CGI that in.
Yeah, so it's like, I look much cooler when it's CGI.
And the long hair.
And the long hair was, you know what it was? I'd never done that before. Right. 700 extensions. It took 12 hours.
Did they do the glue?
Tiny glue ones, yeah, which is weird. And then I lived with it for 5 months. So to have like someone else's hair, on your...
My husband's a hairstylist. He does that for a living, so I see people's hair come all around.
But not like, so like when you lay on the pillow and it just comes around you and like all around your face and it's
But did you ever sit there with like a fan and do like a little Beyonce,
and do like
Mariah?
The Fabio? The Michael Bolton? No, I didn't.
You're showing your age there. I said Beyonce.
And I said Michael Bolton, yeah. No, the kids loved it. Like the kids were into it for like a week,
really,
and then they kind of forgot about it. But no, I got good at doing like with the hair ties just to get a ponytail.
Because I remember the first time we saw it. I mean, it was headline news. Everyone was like, "Matt Damon has long hair."
What was interesting was that was a press conference we did at the end of shooting the movie.
Right.
So people saw that. Like I'd already had that. I'd forgotten about it. I'd had it for 5 months at that point.
So where is all that hair now? Do you keep it?
I flew from China and went to do a day of extra filming on The Martian. And so I flew to Hungary, landed, went into the production office and cut all that hair off and left it on the floor in Hungary.
You just left it?
Left it there, man.
Come on, there's an Academy Museum being built.
It was a rat's nest. But it was 5 months of like glue. It was literally like a chunk of, it was so gross. It was nasty.